Welcome back to the Shigeaki Podcast, and I am Dr. Mark Hyman. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of people believe, especially those in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, and that is, if I walk every day, I'm doing enough for my health. Now, don't get me wrong, walking is great. It's free, low impact, and gets your body moving. But I want to share a story that made me rethink this. One of my patients, Mr. Harold, is 72 years old. He walks 40 minutes every morning around his neighborhood, rain or shine. But over the last year, he started to feel off. His knees began to ache more. He had trouble standing up from a chair. And recently, he tripped stepping off a curb and broke his wrist. He asked me, "How is this possible? I've been walking every day." And the answer is, walking is good, but it doesn't train everything. It doesn't strengthen your upper body, your balance, or your deep stabilizer muscles. That's where the right movements done the right way can change everything. Before we dive in, let me welcome my dear friend and co-host, someone who has spent his life teaching practical longevity, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara.
Thank you, Mark. What a powerful reminder. In my experience, I've seen many older adults who walk every day, yet still fall, still lose strength, and still feel unstable. Walking supports the heart and lungs, but it does not train your nervous system, your joints, or your full body coordination. That's why in today's episode, we will share 5 simple exercises that doctors, physical therapists, and even surgeons now recommend. They're not hard, they don't require fancy equipment, but if done consistently, they are even more effective than walking alone, especially when it comes to strength balance and independence.
So, if you or someone you love wants to stay strong, steady, and confident after 60, like, subscribe, and share this episode now. Let's get moving the smart way. All right, let's talk, honestly. Walking is great, no doubt about that. It helps your heart. It keeps your blood flowing. It clears your mind. And for a lot of people, it's their go-to movement. But here's what most folks don't realize: walking doesn't train everything you need. It doesn't build real muscle. It doesn't challenge your balance. And it doesn't help you react fast when you trip or slip. I'll give you an example. There's this study from Mayo Clinic. They followed seniors who walked every day. And guess what? A big number of them still lost muscle, especially in the legs. That condition has a name, sarcopenia. It means muscle wasting. Harvard researchers said the same. Walking is good, but by itself, it won't stop slow metabolism, joint stiffness, or balance problems.
Yes, and I see this all the time in older patients. They walk every day but still feel weak, still get stiff, still fall. Why? Because after 60, the body faces 3 big issues. 1, we start losing muscle, especially around the hips and core. 2, our reflexes slow down. So when we trip, we don't catch ourselves in time. 3, joints get tight. Walking doesn't open up the shoulders, spine, or hips.
Exactly. That's why surgeons, physical therapists, even fall prevention programs. Now say walking is great, but it's just the start. You need a few extra moves, simple ones, but powerful. They'll build strength, wake up your balance, and help your body respond better every day.
And don't worry, you won't need a gym. No weights, no machines. Just you, your chair, and a few minutes a day. Let's get into exercise 1, chair squats. If you can sit and stand, you can do this.
Okay, let's start with one of the most powerful exercises you can do at home: chair squats. Now, don't let the word squat scare you. You're not lifting weights at the gym or doing deep lunges. This is just sitting down and standing up. But done the right way, it's one of the best ways to build strength where you need it most: your legs, your hips, and your lower back. And here's why that matters. After 60, many people start to struggle with very simple things, like getting up from a chair, getting off the toilet, or climbing stairs. Why? Because they're losing muscle in the thighs and glutes, the big movers. This simple chair squat helps reverse that. When you strengthen those muscles, you don't just move better, you also reduce your risk of falling.
That's right. This exercise may look easy, but it trains the very foundation of your movement. And the best part, you already have the equipment, just a safe, sturdy chair. Let's break it down slowly, step by step. Step 1. Stand just in front of the chair, feet about shoulder width apart. Arms can go out in front of you for balance. Step 2. Take a slow breath in as you gently bend your knees and lower yourself toward the chair. Try not to drop lower with control. Step 3. Let your hips just touch the chair or sit down fully if needed. Then exhale and push through your heels to stand back up. Do this about 10 to 15 times and rest. If you're new, start with 1 to 2 rounds. As you get stronger, go for 2 to 3 rounds 3 or 4 times a week.
And don't worry if you feel wobbly, place the chair near a wall or hold on to a sturdy table next to you. For people recovering from knee surgery or back pain, we often recommend this as a first step in rehab. A few important notes. First, don't try to squat too low, just enough to feel the muscles working. Second, keep your chest lifted and your back straight. Third, go slow, no rushing.
After just 3 weeks, many of my patients say they notice a big difference. They feel stronger going upstairs, more stable getting out of bed, and less afraid of losing balance, and more confident too. You'll feel it when you walk, when you shop, even when you garden.
So don't underestimate this one. Chair squats may be simple, but they're a game changer. And next up, we'll work on the upper body with something just as easy, wall push-ups. Let's keep building.
All right, now that we've trained the lower body with chair squats, let's move up to your arms, shoulders, chest, and core. We're talking about wall push-ups. And don't worry, you won't be dropping down to the floor like in the military. This is a gentle version done against the wall, and it's perfect for older adults. Why is this important? Because walking, as good as it is, does nothing for your upper body. You're not pushing, pulling, or engaging your arms, shoulders, or deep abdominal muscles while you walk. That's where wall push-ups come in. They strengthen the muscles you need to carry groceries, open doors, stabilize your spine, and even protect your posture as you age.
And I'd like to add, this is also one of the best exercises for improving posture. A lot of older people develop a rounded upper back, what we call kyphosis, or a hunched posture. Wall push-ups help open the chest, strengthen the muscles between the shoulder blades, and reduce that slouch position over time.
Let's walk through it together. Step 1. Stand about 2 steps away from a wall, feet hip-width apart. Step 2. Place both hands on the wall at shoulder height, just a little wider than your shoulders, fingers pointing up. Step 3. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest closer to the wall as you breathe in. Try to keep your body in one straight line. Don't let your hips sag or your head poke forward. Step 4. Then push back to the starting position while you exhale. That's 1 rep. Start with about 10 to 12 reps rest and do 2 rounds if you feel good. If your wrists feel tight, shake them out in between. You can even do this on a sturdy counter if it feels more comfortable.
One more reason I love this exercise, it works the core muscles too. So, while your arms are pushing, your stomach muscles are gently working to keep you stable. And don't forget to breathe. In through the nose as you bend your arms, out through the mouth as you push back. That rhythm helps oxygenate the body, calm the nervous system, and improve lung capacity over time.
For people with osteoporosis or shoulder tension, this is a much safer alternative than using weights. Just remember, keep it slow, keep it smooth, and stop if you feel strain. After a few weeks, you may notice it's easier to lift things, open jars, or stand taller without effort.
Wall push-ups, simple, powerful, and perfect for any age. Coming up next, we'll show you how to wake up your legs and improve circulation with exercise 3. Heel raises. Let's keep going.
Let's move on to something simple but really effective. Heel raises, or as I like to call them, tiptoe builders. This one focuses on your calves, the big muscles in the back of your lower legs, and it's incredibly helpful for circulation, especially if you've been sitting a lot or you feel tightness in your feet, ankles, or lower legs. This is a must. Why? Because when you stand on your toes, even for just a second, you help squeeze the blood back up toward your heart and brain. It's like pumping the body's natural drainage system.
Yes, and many people over 60 experience things like swollen ankles in the evening, tingling or numbness in the toes, lightheadedness when they stand up too quickly. These are signs that circulation isn't working as well as it used to. The heel raise is a simple fix that trains both muscle strength and vascular health. It's even recommended for people with type 2 diabetes or chronic venous insufficiency. That's when blood pools in the legs because the veins are weak.
All right, here's how to do it. Step 1, stand tall, feet about hip width apart. Step 2, hold onto the back of a chair or countertop for balance. Step 3, slowly lift your heels off the floor, rising up onto your toes. Step 4, hold that position at the top for 2 seconds. Feel your calf muscles working. Step 5, gently lower your heels back down. Repeat this 15 to 20 times, rest, and then go for a second round if you're feeling good. If you're just starting out, even 1 round a day can make a difference.
And here's the beauty of it: you can do this anywhere, while brushing your teeth, while waiting for water to boil, even while talking on the phone. There's no sweat, no equipment, just little moments that wake up your legs and help your whole body feel lighter.
Another benefit: heel raises help prevent blood clots, especially if you're traveling or sitting for long periods. They also train your balance because as you rise up, your body has to stabilize. And many of my patients say after 2 or 3 weeks, they feel less swelling in their ankles, fewer nighttime cramps, better energy when they walk.
One tip for you as you get stronger: you can do the movement slower and more controlled, or even try it on one leg at a time to challenge your balance further. But always safety first. Hold on to something sturdy. If you feel dizzy, sit down and rest.
So that's heel raises, easy, gentle, and incredibly powerful for your legs and circulation. Coming up next, we'll work on hip strength and coordination with exercise 4, seated marching. Let's keep that body moving one step at a time.
Now let's talk about one of my favorite anytime, anywhere exercises, especially for folks who can't stand for long. It's called seated marching. And let me tell you, don't underestimate this one just because you're sitting down. It might look simple, but it's powerful when it comes to building hip strength, improving core stability, and training coordination between your upper and lower body. What it does is it mimics the walking motion, but in a controlled, supported way. So, if you've been dealing with low back pain, fatigue, or just feel unsteady on your feet, this is a safe, smart place to start.
Yes, and this is one of the first movements we teach in stroke recovery programs or after a long hospital stay. It brings the body back into rhythm, especially for people who have been sedentary or afraid to move.
Here's how to do it. Step 1, sit upright in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, spine straight. Step 2, gently place your hands on your thighs or let them move freely. Step 3, begin by lifting one knee up a few inches like you're marching. Step 4, then lower it and lift the other. You can add light arm swings if you can just like walking. Continue this for 30 to 60 seconds. That's 1 round. Repeat this 3 times with short breaks in between.
And don't worry about speed. Go at your own pace, slow, steady, and smooth. You're not racing, you're waking up your body. This movement strengthens the hip flexors, tones the lower belly, and reteaches the brain to move with purpose. And that's key after 60 because sometimes we lose that automatic coordination we had when we were younger. When you do this consistently, you'll notice it gets easier to step over things, climb stairs, catch yourself when you lose balance. It's not just a leg exercise, it's full body coordination, but gentle.
Here's a great tip for anyone just starting out. Put on your favorite music and march to the beat. A little rhythm makes it fun and helps your body remember the pattern better. And if you like multitasking, you can even do this while watching TV, waiting for your tea to steep, or during a phone call.
This is also a great exercise for people who tend to shuffle when they walk. It teaches the brain to lift the foot, activate the hip, and move with control. And over time, it builds confidence, because when you feel stronger and more coordinated in your chair, that transfers into how you move through life.
So, don't think of it as just sitting. Think of it as preparing your body to stand, walk, and thrive. Coming up next, we'll show you how to train your balance and brain at the same time with exercise 5, standing balance and arm circles. Let's keep going.
All right, we've built strength trained. The hips worked on circulation and coordination. Now let's finish strong with the most important system that keeps us on our feet: balance. This next one is called standing balance with arm circles, and it's the only exercise on our list that directly improves how your brain muscles and inner ear work together. Why does that matter? Because as we age, we don't just lose muscle, we also lose reflexes, the ability to catch ourselves when we trip, to shift weight quickly, to stop a fall before it happens.
Yes, and this is serious. Studies show that over 80% of falls after age 65 are related to poor balance, not weak legs, not vision problems, but a lack of body awareness and control. This exercise is simple, but incredibly powerful. It trains your vestibular system, that's your inner ear, your nervous system, and your postural control all at once.
Here's how to do it safely. Step 1. Stand tall near a wall or sturdy surface. Keep a chair nearby if you need support. Step 2. Slowly lift 1 foot, an inch or 2 off the ground. Step 3. At the same time, extend both arms out and do gentle arm circles about 10 times forward. Then switch directions 10 circles backward. Switch to the other foot and repeat the same arm movement. Do 2 rounds on each side. You can start with just 5 seconds of balance and slowly work up.
When you first try it, you may feel a little shaky. That's okay. That means your brain is learning. The small muscles in your ankles, hips, and spine are turning on again, and your mind is reconnecting with your movement. It's like sharpening the body's GPS system. The better it works, the faster you recover if you slip or turn suddenly. And don't forget, this isn't just about preventing falls. Improved balance means climbing stairs with confidence, turning while carrying groceries, moving faster without fear.
In Japan, we teach this movement in fall prevention classes. It's gentle, but over time it helps rebuild reflexes that most people don't even realize they've lost. You can also turn this into a little daily challenge. Balance while brushing your teeth or during a TV commercial. Little by little, your body becomes more stable and your mind more alert.
And here's the best part. After just 4 weeks, many people say they notice big changes. Less wobble when they stand up, more stability when turning, and fewer dizzy spells.
So don't skip this one. Strength is great, but balance keeps you safe. And when you train both, you stay independent longer. Coming up next, we'll wrap everything together with a quick summary and a 3-day challenge you can start this week. Let's keep moving forward.
Finally, let's bring it all together. If you've been walking every day, that's great. Keep doing it. It's still one of the best things for your heart, your lungs, your mental clarity. But here's the key takeaway. Walking alone isn't enough. It doesn't train your muscles the way you need. It doesn't protect your balance. And it doesn't help you stay strong where it matters most. Your legs, your core, your reflexes. That's why we put together this list of 5 simple exercises.
And what's wonderful is you don't need a gym. You don't need special clothes. You don't even need 30 minutes. These 5 movements take just 10 to 15 minutes a day. They can be done in your living room kitchen, even while brushing your teeth.
So, here's what we challenge you to do. Try our 3-day mini challenge designed just for older adults and completely beginner-friendly. Day 1, do chair. Squats and wall push-ups build strength for sitting, standing and holding your posture. Day 2, do heel raises and seated. Marching improves circulation. Wake up your legs and get your brain moving again. Day 3, do standing balance with arm circles and then repeat your favorite exercise from the list. Each day, just take a few notes. How do your legs feel? Is it easier to get up? Are you standing taller or walking more confidently?
Because these little wins, they add up. You may not see 6-pack abs, but you will feel stronger, steadier, and more alive. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. One small move today becomes a new level of strength tomorrow.
So, if you care about your parents, your grandparents, or even just your future self, PLs, send them this episode. Let's help each other age bravely, actively, and wisely. Tap, like to support healthy aging. Hit subscribe to never miss an episode. And share this with someone you love, because strength is the best gift you can give. We'll see you in the next episode of the Shigeaki Podcast, where small changes lead to a stronger life.